They loving the style, they loving the style. Send me the Addy, I'm hunting them down. Send me the Addy, I'm hunting them down. Bow, bow, bow. Bow, 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 bow. Bitch, I'm on demon time. Straightforward, I don't need a line. I don't. I just wanna watch it the free time. I did. I bought it with me, I ain't leaving mine. Bow, bow. I bought it with me, I ain't leaving mine. Shoot it with me. I give a fuck if you coolin' with me. You say you ain't GDK. What the fuck is you doing with me? Hold on with me. Yeezys. I need the money, I'm greedy. Hey, bitch told me that she need me. Fabi, I don't like the way you treat me. Hey, hey, hey. Figgies. I'm giving number figures. We met in person. Now they believe me. Yeah. Free souls are here, demon. Hey, geeked up, geeking. Hey, we winning, we on defense. Hey, she let me fuck on the weekend. Hey, shorty your daddy. She try to add me. You cannot add me. Cannot hide me. No, little mommy, I'm married. Mommy, I'm married.
You know what I'm saying? Everybody get money. Yeah. Hold on. That money go where I go. Smoking on gelato. Foreign car, swerving pothole. Bad bitch, she from Chicago. She freaky, she gon' bust it. She think it fuck on lust. I got her from my cousin. So what, cause we don't love her. Fuck that, I wanna hear from the back. Back was smoking is fat. Stretching like I got a sack. I pull up, jump out the bed. Bad bitch in the airbag. Photo coupe, you got a hat. On his ass, I might crash that. Car, I got a gadget, my bitch, she got ass. Expensive glasses like I'm teaching class. Too afraid to take out the trash. Afraid that where's my cash. I always stay with the sass. I'm always late with the fast. Teacher gave me an F, that fantastic. Tia diamonds on me, look how they flash. Rockin' Saint Laurent, I guess I be dabbing. I got the Louis V Supreme collab. Bought a mansion way away like a cabin. Taking out my swag, I feel like your daddy. Tell me that you a beggar, I'm a hustler, beggar. Under dealer, you the custom dealer. Catch a little nigga, I'm mustard. Smoking the back where they coming from Russia. I ain't never really trust you. Knew I shoulda never trust you. Hell nah. You ain't real, you a bust. You ain't real. These niggas was always sus. These niggas start snitching for none. These niggas wanna live by the gun. Get what you gon' get what you want. El Patron nigga, I want a ton. That money go where I go. Smoking on gelato. Foreign car, swerving pothole. Bad bitch, she from Chicago. She freaky, she gon' bust it. She think it fuck on lust. I got her from my cousin. So what, cause we don't love her.
Zany boss, so I know brand new bag. College girls, give me the head in my ride. First on life, so much money, I'll make you laugh. Hey, the bitch they hate, and you can't miss what you never had. Hey, off the juice, coding got me tripping. Cut the coupe, walker roof is missing. Ice, lemonade, my neck was tripping. Ice, lemonade, my neck was tripping.
Addy boys got some 60s in my bag. Lips sealed, ain't pillow talking on no rag. In my earlobe, got 2 carats, VVS. Got a penthouse near Rodeo, off of stress. All this money, when I grew up, I had nothing. Filled with backstabbing, my whole life is disgusting. Can't believe it, gotta thank God that I'm living comfortably. Getting checks I don't believe, but she say she done with me. Burn some bridges and I let the fire light the way. Kicking my feet up, left the PJs on a PJ. Yeah, I'm a big dog and I walk around with no leash. I got water on me, yeah, everything on Fiji.
Zany boss, suicide door, brand new bag. College girls, give a nigga head in my raps. Rockstar life, so much money, I'll make you laugh. Hey, the bitch they hate, and you can't miss what you never had. Hey, off the juice, coding got me tripping. Cut the coupe, walker roof is missing. Ice, lemonade, my neck was tripping. Ice, lemonade, my neck was tripping.
A rock star, pack up doors, tipping walls, hey. Add up raw, finish dogs, and explores, hey. I was 15, I took codeine with my dog, hey. Pretty Percocet, put methazine, I feel nauseous. Put up a stick and I hop on a plane, still in my wallways. Shit is so risky, I gotta be gifted, he blessed me with fortune and fame. I remember from 50, I couldn't go back empty, I knew I was stuck to the game. Loyal and I never change, I'm never gonna go against the grain. I'm never gonna be the one turn on my brother when police just gotta detain. I won't ever love a bitch more than my mother, and that's on my government name. I can't be no sucker, ain't hating on no one, I wish everybody get paid. Cause we counting up every day, getting hot talent in the grave.
Zany boss, suicide door, brand new bag. College girls, give a nigga head in my raps. Rockstar life, so much money, I'll make you laugh. Hey, the bitch they hate, and you can't miss what you never had. kind of living down, the kind of living down, the kind of living down,
Oh my god, is that you again?
Make her come back like she own. She know it. I tapped on that ass and she turn around and show. Oh Lord, moved out of Miami, that she thinks she's on. They know it. They told her they sure. Fresh as a peppermint. Bring some like sandwiches. Almost couldn't handle it. Come on, I don't establish it. That nigga purpose, I'm drinking that lean, don't smoke that good. Told that little bitch I wanna see a top of this. Feel like a hood. Pull up on a kid. 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 Pull up on a kid.
I'm in a situation, hit that booty spicy. Hey, dog, you cannot wrong with you. Baby, do your playlist. I gotta be an alien. I want you looking face. Two step to that party. Backstage at heart, putting that chokehold where I start. Sound like a new car when I bought it. Always dream about this lifestyle and happiness. Now that I got mine, I sit back and reminisce. Please don't judge me, I pop pills like M&M's. But it's like my M&M's. Smoke with my kin in them. No joke, rock M&M. And I like my dinner real. And I just go riding down to LA, RP the mill. So hard to pull for, RP the pill. I know y'all want my chips, I still got all my deal. Remember that 38, we're still here on my hip. Only got no holiday, only got no holiday. Yeah, I'm in a situation, hit that booty spicy. Ain't only can I roll with you. Baby, know your playlist. I gotta be an alien. I wanna make you face. So step to that party. Backstage up hard, putting that chokehold where I start. Sound like a new car when I bought it. Always dream about this lifestyle and happiness. Now that I got mine, I sit back and reminisce. Remember situation, remember spaces.
I see sun in the water, they don't lead us, but they follow. No surprises, shit goes down. I see something in the water, ain't no subtle way to call it. You get caught up and it goes down. I see something in the future, they don't like us, but they use us. We ain't stupid, niggas slow. Yeah, I see a bunch of niggas mooching off of other people doing, and it really hurt my soul down.
Welcome everybody to another episode of OG Radio.
Welcome back, welcome back.
It's your girl Mishon LR
It's your boy CJ.
and you're tuned in to the OG Radio Show.
That radio station for our generation.
Yes, sir. You dig? Only tuned in right here on Plugged In Radio Network. You dig?
Always.
How are you feeling? How was your weekend? Even though, it just passed. It was too fast.
Mother's Day weekend was pretty cool, Got to spend time, cook some food for my mother, you know what I'm saying? Just weekend was pretty good. It was a pretty good weekend. Pretty chill. I ain't have to work as much as usual, so, trying to figure out what to do with my free time, I be pulling 50 hours and stuff like that. So I just be looking around now like, dang, like, this is life.
This is life, bro. Yes, when you work more than the regular 40 that people, like our parents be wanting us to work more than 40, but once we already working it, it's like life be passing by so quickly. It's crazy.
Yeah, been working on some personal milestones that so I just been going non-stop. That kind of gave me the drive to do more for real. So, got some stuff coming soon.
Well, that's good. Yeah. That's good. We looking forward to hearing that. We looking forward to everything coming up soon. We have a very special guest today. But before we talk about the guest, we also have some events coming up for y'all. We're very excited about a 2-day event. We pushing this heavy. We also have 2 giveaways. We're about to end. Coming up very soon. We got one Shades by Mishon giveaway ending at the end of this week.
Of course.
So, if you haven't tuned in, go on Shades by Mishon on IG and enter to win a free pair of sunglasses designed and curated by yours truly.
Summer shades. Look, that weather breaking. You gonna need some. Don't let the cicadas fly in your face. They, windshield protection as well too.
Yeah.
Might as well.
You might as well. You also supporting a Black-owned business, and proceeds go to a good cause. So, the second giveaway is the OG Radio giveaway.
Don't forget our giveaway.
Yeah, man, we can't forget about this giveaway. A lot of people have been tuned in and signing up for this giveaway. So I definitely want to shout out to y'all.
Definitely see the tags.
Yeah.
See y'all.
We see the support. We see y'all reaching out. So just know, we are tuned into y'all. We are locked in. We're going to pick a winner anonymously, I believe May 13th. But don't quote me because I'm just going off of my head right now. I think it's the 13th. But yes, we're going to pick a winner. And we are going to give a free interview away for the show of May 31st. So we're looking forward to that. We're looking forward to who we get. Yeah. I'm looking forward because, I'm hoping to get something new, something exciting, something we've never brought on the show before, something creative, someone creative.
A creative or more so another business?
I think I'm done with businesses for right now. I want some more creative artists to know that this is also a platform for creatives as well.
Cool.
Because, obviously, y'all could tell we brought a lot of businesses. We are always going to be here to support and raise awareness to these upcoming local businesses that y'all have. But we also are here to share stories and uplift people and empower people, whether you're an artist, a chef, anything that you have a God-given talent. We're here to support that. So
this is a platform specifically just for that. You can really do anything, you know what I'm saying? We try and shout y'all out. We try and put the whole community on, basically. So
yep.
Utilize the platform, utilize the commercial, sponsor if you feel like it, if you got that type of, pockets for real. So everything. Because it's only going up from here. So I'm just putting that bug in the air right now.
Got the type of pockets, though. I'm crying. I'm crying at that, man. I'm telling y'all, I'm very proud of the women that have been on the show because they stepped up.
They definitely do. They definitely outperform. Not that I was saying they all were underperform, but outperform as expected.
Yes. And we want to keep seeing more female guests. We're always going to push that, you know what I'm saying? It's not even just about women, but it's also about our community, our generation, our local people. We want to get out here and just give back to the community. That's all I do know. It's also Mental Health Awareness Month. So that's something huge.
And mental health is more than the month of May.
Yes, it is.
Y'all didn't know that.
Yes, it is. I got something I want to say. I want to use this platform to really share this because I feel like everyone in this room, everyone's tuned in. This is brand new news to everyone, but I feel as though not a lot of people know this about me. Mental health is a huge thing that I like to promote because not a lot of people know what I deal with, and I try not to post that. Instagram is not real life for me. So like I'm never gonna really come across like I'm going through this and that, but mental health is huge to me because I'm surrounded by people constantly that, you know, are very open about what they go through. And in a way it reminds me of myself. Like I'm constantly around people that are battling battles with themselves mentally, spiritually. I don't like to say demons, but it's like, it's true. Like people are battling demons every day. And you just got to reach out, reach out to the people you care about because, bruh, it's not really cool to be doing this alone, and you're not alone. So I want you to know, whoever's tuned in, that you're not alone, and you can always reach out to the kid if you need someone to talk to. Because I'm noticing like this is the time where there's a lot of pressure built up just to be someone. People are feeling the pressure to have something or be something or to do something, and you're not really focusing on what's really important is your life. You got to enjoy every moment.
Enjoy your life and enjoy the small battles that and the small victories that people don't see for real. I want to say like definitely social media definitely adds a lot into that mental health, because people feel like you just said, they feel like they're not where they're supposed to be because you see a 20-year-old that's, oh, I got my house, or I got this car at 25 or 23 or 19, I got my own apartment in Atlanta or whatever, you know what I'm saying? Like those type of things that makes people feel down, and social media really makes everybody feel like they're behind. But we gotta remember that God said he's right where he wants us to be for real. So remember that. So but also we also need to promote therapy more. It's not and not demonize it so much as a community. Like, and that don't mean you gotta pay and talk to a doctor. Like, no, you could talk to therapy. Could be going to your barber, having a conversation with your barber for men. It could be, you talking to, a positive role model. You talking to your mentor, or just getting a second thought or something. Just really just communicate your thoughts out there to a trusted individual. So.
Yeah. And I feel like communication is huge with the whole mental awareness, because if you keep it inside, it's just going to get worse.
Most definitely.
Please don't keep it inside, y'all. You got to find someone you can at least try to relate with, or someone you can feel comfortable enough to open up to, because it's really that big of a deal, at least for me, to witness everyone that's going through this. And sometimes I have my days where CJ will reach out to me and he'll be like, if you need someone to talk to, I'm here. So it's like we can be that for each other. But, don't let it just stop right there. Like, go to therapy. Don't find it like, I don't know why people got to find it champ to go to therapy. Like, that's not champ, bruh.
It's not. And when people say that, when people say ignorant things, because I used to get offended by stuff like that, or give those people an opinion. The thing is, you gotta not care about those type of people and look at it like not beneath you in an egotistical way, but some people ain't as far as developed as you are, and that's the farthest that they can think. Oh, that's champ. Okay, well, we out of high school, so if you think that's champ, like, this is a grown adult world, and yes, we go to therapy because I can't afford to just blow up on somebody at work and lose my job, or I can't afford to blow up at somebody's kid after me teaching after school football or something like that, and I'm blowing up on somebody's kid. Now I lose my hobby. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, these things cost and these things have value. So your mental is something to protect. So put people like they're not educated enough to even understand that. So that's how I look at people like that when they say ignorant stuff for real. So yeah, they beneath you.
Yeah. On a positive note, we want to start throwing more events, like from the last, was it the last show? No, whichever show we had the wife movement on here.
Yes.
And we talked about that event.
Was it?
I don't know.
The last show
it'd be
was
a long
not the
week.
wife movement.
No, it wasn't.
It was 2 weeks ago.
Yeah, but we discussed that cool event. Like, we're gonna throw that event, bruh. We just gonna get some people together. It's not like speed dating, but it's like speed.
Oh, that one, the one we talked. Yes.
I'm like, he gotta know what I'm talking about. He's gotta know.
It's not speed dating, but we're gonna talk about healthy relationships. And what were we talking about?
Just, like opening up about like traumas. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Open discussion about relationship traumas. That's what it was about. so we can actually feed off of each other's experiences and take the lessons that we learned from previous relationships to make better decisions for future relationships.
Exactly.
That's what it was.
We should have like a lot of things, honestly. We're gonna have also BTG Plugged In Radio will be having events coming up in June, so stay tuned. We're gonna keep you hip to that. We're gonna try to have a lot of more interacting, engaging events coming up in this summertime. It's only right. Plugged In Radio has been blowing, so the only right thing for us to do is really step up our game and get more engaged with y'all. So I feel like that's the only thing that we got to do now. Y'all have gave OG Radio a lot of love and support, and we got to just show appreciation. So stay tuned. We're gonna have some events for y'all. So far we got the 29th and the 30th.
Yep.
Bowie Town Center, 2-day event. We're going to have different vibes coming out, selling their merchandise, some other special guests coming out. So stay tuned, man. Stay tuned. CJ, you got anything else to talk about before we kick it with the special guest?
Nah, just remember we said mental health is more than the month of May. Those people that talk about therapy, they not on your level. Give them some time to get there. They'll grow eventually, you know. They around you, so you know what I'm saying? So they got the right personnel around them at least. So yeah, that's the main thing I got to say for today's topic until the guest gets here.
Okay. Well, until then, we're going to take a commercial break. And then we're going to bring our special guest up here. So stay tuned, everyone.
All right.
I'm a bitch that's kinda make a stain to satisfy my need. Make a stop off at the liquor store to get some Alizé. Get back to the crib like it ain't shit. I blaze a blunt of hate. Coming through your neighborhood, scoping out your goody good. If it's something I want, then drop it out. Let's get it understood. I'm gon' hit you for your stash. Make my getaway super fast. My you niggas come and click and drop it off your fucking ass.
She wants to lean, she want the Gucci. I ride with them hundreds on me, I got the blue cheek. Pull up in a Jeep, I put it on for a Jeep. I want your body, give me slapped up on the front seat. We gon' fuck for an hour, then we gon' move to the back seat. When you give me a lap dance, baby, back for the cat, please. Run it back, run it back, run it back, run it back like a track meet. Baby, relax me, you ain't gotta ask me. G, I blew it back out. Fucking that bitch got it tapping up. Got me bustin' like bustin' the racks out. I got a ride in the photo. Draped in designer, no polo. I was in the rave at the white out. Bought all the cars off Coco. I gotta drape you up. She got bad bitches naked with us. I got diamonds gon' drip on the pussy. Keep them in the cut. I keep a bad for her. She know that she coming, of course. Had to throw that fat ass in the porch. Got her face down the ass to the north. Yeah. She wants to lean. She want the Gucci. I ride with some harness on me, I got the blue cheek. Pull up in a Jeep, I put it on for a Jeep. I want your body, give me this laptop on the front seat. We gon' Fuck for an hour, then we gon' move to the back seat. When you give me a lap dance, baby, bite for the gap, please. Run it back, run it back, run it back, run it back like a track meet. Baby, relax me, you ain't gotta ask me.
She was a lean, on a Celine King. Eat the pussy with my girl on, put it all on my bling bling. I call her my little mama, she want the Balenciaga. Sippin' sake at the road, cause we can't go to Benihana. 2020, 720S, it's a race car. Better yet, it's a jet till my windows black. Give me toppy at the light, is you into that? Let me pull the panties to the side. We go rounds like some boxing shit, but I give you way more than 3-minute increments. I spent 100 on the ring on my pinky. She said she love me every time when I'm leaving. I'm a fucking sex symbol.
She wants to lean, she want the Gucci. I ride with some hundreds on me, I got the Gucci. Pull up in a Jeep, I put it on 4G. I want your body, give me slap up on the front seat. We gon' fuck for an hour, then we gon' move to the back seat. When you give me a lap dance, baby, bite for the gap, please. Run it back, run it back, run it back, run it back like a track meet. Baby, relax me, you ain't gotta ask me.
All my niggas let the whole world know. Play the song and sing it on your terms for us. This shit is for us. Don't try to come for us. All my niggas got the whole wide world. Tell them niggas that it's all I got. This us. Some shit is us. Some shit is for us. When you know you gotta pay the cost, play the game just to play the boss. So you're thinking what you gain, you lost, but you know your shit is taken off. Oh, when you're driving in your tinted car and you're criminal just who you are, but you know you're gonna make it far. Oh, when you're feeling all alone and you can't even be you up in your home. When you even feeling it from you. When you gotta figure it out. When a nigga tryna board the plane and they ask you what's your name again, cause they're thinking yeah you're all the same.
Ne jamais tout donner de moi. Dans ce monde, c'est le diable qui est roi. Elle me disait que j'ai la poisse. La gabarre devient où ça part. Seul. Si je pouvais, je vivrais seul, loin des problèmes et des dilemmes. Na, 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 na. Si je pouvais, je vivrais seul, loin de mes chaînes et des gens que j'aime. Na, 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 na. Si je pouvais, je vivrais seul, loin des problèmes et des dilemmes. Na, 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 na. Si je pouvais, je vivrais seul, loin de mes chaînes et des gens que j'aime. Na, 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 na. Si jamais je freine et que je ne fais plus de scène, laissez-moi à l'arrière pour qu'à la source je me baigne. Ma blessure saigne et le sang monte à la tête. Je reste la même et ce quoi qu'il advienne. Au plus j'ai la haine, au plus ils me font de la peine. Ma peau n'est pas noire, elle est couleur ébène. Tous est sereine, nous fais-tu juste la guerre. Tu n'es pas parfaite, ton erreur reste humaine. Seul, je veux être seul. Si je pouvais, je vivrais seul, loin des problèmes et des dilemmes. Na, 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 na. Si je pouvais, je vivrais seul, loin de mes chaînes et des gens que j'aime. Na, 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 na. Si je pouvais, je vivrais seul, loin des problèmes et des dilemmes. Na, 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 na. Si je pouvais, je vivrais seul, loin de mes chaînes et des gens que j'aime. Na, 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 na. Au plus j'avance, au plus je les devance. Tant pis si tu ne suis pas la cadence. Je ne sais même plus sur quel pied je danse. Encore un acte trop frais, ça dérange. La mélodie me berce et m'onge. Chaque mot me berce et plonge. Dans les profondeurs de mes oreilles, je nage ma tête dans la joie.
shoot my blood pressure through the sky. If you leave my side, swear I die. Girl, you got me, you don't need nobody. I'm in love with you, just your body. Now
Welcome back, everybody.
Welcome to OG Radio.
You tuned in. It's your girl, Mishon LR
And CJ.
And today we got a very special guest. Queen, introduce yourself.
Crystal McLean, owner of Asiyel Collection.
Yes, ma'am. Where can we follow you?
Oh, on Instagram at Asiyel Collection, ASIYEL Collection.
Alrighty, let's discuss. Let's go. You go ahead first. I see you got a
got you.
question.
I got you. You already.
I know. I already know. You go ahead.
So, what made you want to start this Asiyel Collection?
So, right after I got my master's, I was stuck in that cycle of going to work, coming home, going to work, coming home. And I was so used to, like, doing things after, going to work. And I just felt like I didn't have nothing to do. So, I was just like, you know what, let me just start something. And at first, I started something. I was like, let me detail cars. Let me do this. Let me do that. I was like, nah, let me do something a little different.
Go ahead.
Yeah,
I know that's a big deal, you know.
Yeah, so I was like, let me do something different, something out of my element. So I want to do clothes, and yeah.
Was that pre-COVID or post-COVID?
This was actually before COVID. So I started my business in 2019.
Okay.
Yeah.
So how did COVID really affect your business then?
It actually boosted it up because as soon as like all that George Floyd stuff happened and everything, everybody was on black businesses. Like they wanted to shop with black brands and everything. So it actually boosted it up. So I just, started putting more stuff out around that time.
I'm not gonna hold you. That's actually different. A lot of the clothing brands, I want to say, they either started in the pandemic, but the ones that was before, it was a drop. So that's actually a good feat right there. A lot of brands really fell off because people weren't really buying clothes. But that makes sense. You were already in a niche for the time period, for real.
Exactly, and I actually capitalized on that moment by focusing on comfort wear. So I did the sweatsuits and the hoodies and everything because I knew everybody was going to be home. I knew everybody was going to be home, so I was like, let me focus on doing something that's comfortable and everybody can wear it during this time. I know we all teleworking and, working.
Dang, innovative. I hope you brought somewhere. You got something on your page for the people to see, for real.
Yeah, of course, I got a lot on my page.
Okay.
But, yeah, I bought something.
Okay, coming soon. We're going to show that a little later. I want to know what was, the meaning and the background story with your name. The brand name, Asiyel Collection.
So the meaning of the name, the word Asiyel. Asiyel stands for authentic styles in everyday life.
Whoop, whoop. Okay, can we repeat that?
Authentic styles in everyday life.
Wow.
Yeah, so I wanted a brand to represent just that.
Okay.
Yeah, so I wanted to capitalize on making less more. So I do like simplistic design so that it can go with just about anything.
Anything you
wear. Anything Asiyel you can wear with just about anything. You can dress it up, you dress it down. It's age appropriate for just about all ages. So yeah.
Okay. So when you said you was going your master's program in your job, like what made you feel like that downtime that you had to do something else? Because I know that feeling. Like you said, you was working on cars and stuff like that. So what made you get to like the clothes? Like what really brought that idea out?
I didn't really like much that I was seeing. Like, you go to Forever 21 and you see a shirt that you like, and then you turn on the back, it got something so crazy on the back. It's just like, what is this? So I was just like, let me do something. Let me fix a problem. Let me get into an industry where, it could be a challenge for me and I can also fix a problem.
Would you say that way? If I'm glad you said that, because a lot of clothing brands is just, I got my clothes. Like, come out. Like, you actually you saw, what's the word? I know, what's that movie? It's an old Disney or DreamWorks movie. The robot, C&E, Felony. Felony.
Right.
Like, a lot of people don't approach the clothing game like that. Like, it's just, I got my brand on this shirt. Like, nah, like, you gotta, you know what I'm saying? You came with it. Like, bring something new to the table for real. Because everybody got clothes now. So, that was a good point.
It is a crowded industry, but I don't look at it like that. I look at it as they're not doing it how I'm doing it. So
I like that.
Yeah. So let's talk about mental health awareness, since that's our little topic for today.
Okay.
I want to pretty much understand how you feel about it. You know, what's your viewpoints and how do you think we can improve as a society, especially when it comes to, you know, feeling our purpose in life, you know, because I feel like our purpose is to help uplift each other, give love, spread love. So I want to know what you think, you know, especially with this month. It's not even just a month.
Right.
It's a lifestyle thing. This mental health is a lifestyle thing.
Right. In today's society, I feel like, you know, I'm actually glad that like we have social media and everything to bring awareness to it. It seems like a lot of people are starting to go to therapy now. You know, I've even had my share of trying to go to a therapist. And at that time, you know, it didn't work out because me and her didn't mesh. But, you know, therapy is not for everyone. You know, just putting that out there. But, you know, we do have more awareness now. And, you know, finding your passion can help with whatever you are going through. You know, you can put that time and that energy in, instead of feeling depressed, you can put it into something that you actually enjoy. So that's kind of what I did. Like, I literally can say that I truly enjoy what I'm doing with my business because I'm the person that makes the shirts. I'm the person that design them. I'm the person that represent them. I'm doing, you know, I'm representing right now. So it's like, these are the things that I actually love doing. So I think everybody should be able to find their passion to get away from, you know, whatever depression they feel in or anything of that nature. Yeah.
So what would you say is some other ways to cope with mental health outside of therapy then?
Well, like I said, finding a craft, you know,
okay.
finding something that you truly enjoy doing. That's kind of how, you know, I cope with it. Sometimes, and even doing this it's a mental burnout. But you just got to find what part of it that you truly enjoy doing.
Okay. I got a question because now I know someone who does what I'm going to just say. It's a friend. If I feel like if I use a suffix like a he or she or something, then I'm a lot specific on who I'm talking about because I know they
your pronouns.
Yeah,
their pronouns.
I ain't trying to really get too deep. It's specific, but I feel like
what's their pronouns?
He. It's a he.
Oh, he, him. His pronouns.
Yeah,
he, him?
I feel like
okay.
He's doing what he loves, right?
Mm-hmm.
But it became like draining and depressing.
Yeah.
So like, what kind of advice would you have, especially for someone who's doing what they love, but I guess it's draining them?
Yeah, just make it so that it's not profitable. Because once your hobby turns into a business, that's when it becomes draining. Like, you got to do something that you just enjoy doing just to do it. You can do it for free. You can do it for how many hours or anything like that. Just don't do it for money no more. Because once you do it for money, that's when people get involved. Other people get involved. And they try to tell you how to run your business and how to do what you love to do.
Facts, though.
So
that's facts.
That's kind of like, you know, just take that profit out of it. Take wanting to do it for money out of it, and then just go back to where it all originally began.
Well, dang. Well, is there a way to mesh that though to get your hobby to be a business in a sense? Like, well, not a business, but to at least make money off of it. Because I don't know about you, but for us, this kind of this ain't help us for real. We kind of get to speak our mind for real. So
yeah.
Is there a way to mesh that for real?
I mean, of course, it's a way of meshing it, but it just depends on the type of person you are. It depends on what your craft entails. Like, if your craft, if it's a lot of like physical work that goes into it, then yeah, you're gonna get burnt out when clients and stuff get involved. But if it's a lot of, if we just talking, you know what I'm saying, that's not going, you're not gonna get burnt out from that. That's something that we do in a regular. You just talking.
True.
But like what I do, like actually like pressing the shirts and everything like that, sometimes that is physical because I'm standing there pressing the shirts. You know, like sitting down doing designs.
Heat.
You know, like all of that stuff. So you get burnt out, but you just gotta find the beauty of it.
Wow.
Yeah.
Nah, I respect that highly. Like, everything she said is truly respectable. I feel like a lot of people tuned in can learn from that, especially when it comes to understanding the meaning. Like, don't do it for money, because once you do it for money, it's no longer satisfying.
Right.
It gets really draining. I literally witnessed that with my own business. So
Shades.
everything I tried, right? It was an idea, and I was enjoying it at first, but then later on, it just became like, okay, now I got to do it this way because y'all say, or because the standards of business in today's world, you got to have this and that. Like, you got to have it. But we just like, I don't know, me, I like doing it my way to the point where I don't burn myself out. Enough about me, though. I want to ask you, what do you believe, your purpose is in this world?
I'm trying to figure that out every day, to be honest. Like,
that's the realest answer I've gotten this whole show.
Yeah.
I think it's been some other good answers.
I'm saying that's the realest one, though, because, like, it's still an everyday journey. Like
Yeah,
for
like
real.
every day I'm trying to figure out like if my 9 to 5 is my purpose, like am I supposed to be doing that or if I'm supposed to be doing this?
Right.
You know, like
Same.
this
I feel
makes
you
me
on that
happy,
one.
but you know, some stuff that I do at my job makes me happy as well. So it's like I don't know, like every day I just be like, dang, like what am I supposed to be doing? I don't know. I
Yeah.
can't give you a solid answer on that. I truly don't know.
But that answer was solid
Yeah.
because it's real. Like
Yeah.
It's crazy. I actually said that before you got on about me having to work. I worked 50 plus hours the past 3 weeks, but coming here, in spite with those 50 hours, it's still been a good balance for us. So
Yeah.
it's hard to say like it's a tug and pull for both of them because they both benefit in both ways and they're both doing successful. So, nah, that was a real answer.
it was. I'm not gonna lie. I mean, at least for people tuning in, because there's a lot of people tuned in that feel that exact same feeling, and it's like don't know how to really voice that opinion or that feeling that they're going through. But it's okay to know that, you know, it's an everyday thing you're figuring out. You don't have to have everything figured out right now.
Right.
As long as you're really enjoying yourself, you know. What is something or some advice that you would give someone who is in the same pursuit, you know, looking at you, seeing what you're doing? What is some advice you would tell that person who wants to do the same thing you're doing?
I would just necessarily say, just go for it. Go for it. Just do it. A lot of people get hung up on that whole idea of everybody doing it, but you got to do it.
They can't do it like you, though.
They can't do it like you. That's just it. That's just what it is. Like, you got to think. Like, I always use this example. It's a crazy example, but like, look at how many brands of TVs we got. Vizio, Samsung, Sony. We have all those brands, but somebody they have their own preference. It's the same thing with
True.
these businesses, these clothing brands. You know what I'm saying? You're going to have your preference. You're going to like something about someone. Someone may like the quality of my clothes, but they may not like the design. So they might go to somebody who has maybe a lesser quality, but they love the designs. You know what I'm saying? You just got to figure out your way of standing out. Yeah, that's pretty much it.
Nah, you was about to go
Yeah,
in. I wanted
man.
to hear that.
I
We
was,
gotta hear
but-
that. We gotta hear that.
I mean, that sums it up pretty much. So,
Okay.
yeah.
Shoot. CJ, you got any more questions? I'm a tap in her brain. If I keep asking, I want to know more.
I got something, but I was gonna wait to see the products before I got my next set of questions.
Okay. We was gonna wait till after the commercial break to bring the products up on here.
That's cool. So what's next then for your business then? Like, where's the goal that you're trying to reach?
I'm just trying to reach a point where I can just have a storefront. That's kind of where I'm at right now. I just want a storefront. Like, I need people to actually like come into the store and I can give them an actual experience. Right now, you know, selling it online and stuff like that is different. But I wanna give them an actual experience when they can come meet me or meet my staff and everything, and give them that Chick-fil-A experience.
Oh, okay. All right.
Yeah.
So describe your store for me. Describe it. It's a post-COVID store, so you know it's gonna be some social distancing, interactive stuff now. I don't know if you people got barcodes on stuff.
Yeah.
So what's your store right now? If you had it right now.
It'd be like that modernized look, like if you was to walk into like maybe a boutique or something that don't have a whole bunch of items to overwhelm you, like maybe like a rainbow or anything like that.
Right.
But it have signature pieces, and you can shop based on what I have in store. Just something real chill. I don't like to do too much. I don't like to crowd people's brains. You know what I'm saying? So I don't like my brain crowded. That's why I do simple stuff, but it still look good.
Dang, that's a good concept. I didn't think about that. It does really not mentally tire you, but it is a mental thing when you see a bunch of clothes in a store. Like, dang, you can't really see. Like, I can't really see what's special for real.
Exactly.
You showcasing your pieces, almost like what do you say? Probably maybe like a car, like an auto store. How they put like certain pieces in the store, but you gotta go outside to really see what's in stock for real. Right. So, I think that's a good method.
Yeah, that's what it is.
I'm excited now. Now I'm excited to show the products now. Not products, but pieces. Sorry. I'm excited, but we are going to take a commercial break before we show the pieces. So we'll be right back.
I'm back in.
Naturally You is everywhere you are. Naturally You is everywhere you are.
These hoes ain't shit, they want my cash, so I never love them. I flash and beat a nigga ass with this 50 buck. On TV, I could tell my yank and hit him with the cutter. Motherfucker, that's a boy, real nigga blessed him with that boy, and he say, yeah. He out there, ain't you play, he shoot you in your face. Northside, bullets flying, back to back, bitch, when we ride. I'm convicted, but it's an issue. I slide for a slide. Die today, bitch, they say 4 pussy niggas died before I died. Slime. I feel like on Gucci Mane in 2006. I leave diamonds dancing on my fucking neck, cost like 4 bricks. Ain't no way that I be toting on that strap, don't make no sense. He $1 million nigga, but be posted in the bricks. It make no sense. It make no sense. It make no sense. Hold on, just make another one.
Mason Margiela, Fendi, Mason Margiela, Louis V, Mason Margiela, Gucci, Mason Margiela, white tee, Mason Margiela, black jeans, Mason Margiela, match with everything, Mason Margiela, on me, Mason Margiela, on me. I got some new frames, and they Christian Dior, go yard, Christian Dior, new frames, Christian Dior, go yard bag, I got Christian Dior, Fendi, eyes on my back, I got Fendi, eyes on my back, Prada, and it match with that, Prada, and it match with that, I got YSL, but I ain't a saint, 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 Balenciaga, yeah, on me, Chrome heart, on me, a leaks belt, on my jeans, Versace, Mason Margiela, Fendi, Mason Margiela, Louis V, Mason Margiela, Gucci, Mason Margiela, white tee, I walk around like that Mason Margiela, black jeans, Mason Margiela, match for everything. I walk around like that bitch, on me, Mason Margiela, I walk around like that bitch. I walk around like that bitch. I go shopping till that time pass. You look for the clearance rack. I don't look at price tags. I buy shit with straight cash. Bitch, you broke, you finance. Big top, small legs. Bitch, built like a wine glass. Talking all that shit, but she can't see me with her blind ass. Her boyfriend in my DM saying, ooh, I need your finance. We can take it there, but baby, you gon' have to write back. Heard that they was looking for me. Well, bitch, I'm in my bag. He already convinced, so I don't gotta say too much. Girl, I know your baby daddy wanna fuck. Every Wednesday, I'm that nigga woman crush. Even if I broke my leg and used to crutch, I walk around like that bitch. I'm that bitch. I walk around like 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 that bitch.
Welcome back, everyone.
Welcome back to OG Radio.
Yes, you're tuned in. Again, it is Mishon LR
CJ.
Introduce yourself again, please.
Crystal McLean.
Alrighty. Also, your brand. Introduce your brand one more time.
Asiyel Collection.
And tell them where to follow you, please. Not yet.
Oh, my bad.
On Instagram at Asiyel Collection, ASIYEL Collection.
Okay, yes. So you brought some special goodies in today.
Yeah.
That we get to show. Let's go ahead. Let's show off. Got some goodies. So yes, let's talk about each piece right now. So
yeah, so the red one right there, that's the signature tee. That's definitely a bestseller right there.
Signature tee.
I absolutely love that signature logo.
That joint is nice and sleek.
Yep.
Nice and sleek. Yeah, it's hard. It is hard.
Thank you. So, like I said, I like to focus on simple pieces. Simple logos that you put with just about anything.
You mind me asking about the heart symbol? I peeped the heart on that.
Oh yeah.
And I peeped the little. We'll get into this one though.
Okay, so with this one, this is a brand new one right here. I'm selling these at the pop-up shop that I'm having on Saturday. But this came from my Be You Do You Love Us collection.
Be You Do You Love Us.
Can you talk about that collection real quick?
So I always just say, for the love of Asiyel. If you're gonna do it for love. So
yes.
Yeah.
Okay. So that's what the hard joint symbolize. Do it for the love. Is that something you carry on all the pieces, or is that just for certain collections?
This is just certain collections.
Okay.
So that right there, the two that you have, these are the classic collections. Like, those are logos that are never gonna go anywhere. And then these are the, Be You Do You Love Us.
So what's the title behind this joint then with the heartbeat?
So that's the classic logo. So that's my logo.
Oh, the heartbeat. Yeah. Got you.
So the lifeline symbol is basically like what the way I think is, your lifeline is I always get on with this, but pretty much your appearance is kind of like your lifeline. Like, it's basically your livelihood. The way people see you, and it can determine the type of friends you make, the type of jobs you get. So I just incorporated that way.
The way you live.
Yeah.
The way you live.
Your livelihood, pretty much. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
It's like I really want to get more into it.
Shoot, go ahead.
Nah, I want her to get more into it, like your livelihood and.
Oh, well, yeah, like your appearance. Like, just think about it. Like, if you get a job, you can't just go in there looking crazy. You know what I'm saying? The type of friends you make. Most times, if you see a group of friends, they all kind of look alike. They all kind of got that same swag. You know what I'm saying? So it really determines, like, the type of life you live. So that's why I bring it all the way back to authentic styles in your everyday life.
Wow.
Damn, all right, I see what you got going on. It all coming together now.
Tell me about my life, man. Tell me about my life, because I don't even got friends.
She ain't got to tell you. You telling us.
I know.
Your lifestyle is telling us.
I don't know what to say about that, though, because I don't know what that means when it comes to livelihood. I just feel like I'm a lone wolf.
Well, that in itself. You being, by yourself. You like to take charge, you know what I'm saying?
That's true. I do.
People who by themselves take charge.
That is true, man. I'm sorry I don't hear it a lot. And when you saying it, it's like, damn, it's like a reminder. Like, I didn't know that could exist, Yeah.
I wouldn't classify myself as a loner. I feel like I've done both. I've been a loner, but I've also joined in a group as well. In that group, I kind of set myself apart. Because what you'll notice is when you do get in groups, because I'm pretty sure you have been in groups, you'll kind of see that you really don't mesh because you kind of want to
stand out still.
Exactly, stand out. So it's definitely, and that's kind of like with me. I had to separate myself and go my own way because of that. You know what I'm saying? Not that I can't mess with people, but, you got to go our own way. You're on a different path. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that's how I would read into it. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if you have a similar livelihood.
Nah, I'm a group type person. I'm in a sorority and everything. Like, I like being within a pack.
Nah, I feel
that's just
that.
I can't be a loner. Like, I'm a Leo, so I'm a little social.
Yeah. Gotcha.
Yeah, I like being social. I like
I'm saying,
people.
like I understand that.
You do. Trust me, you do.
I don't.
He does.
I be learning from her. So
I got a
all
lot
that
of
stuff
Leos
I know from her. If y'all ain't know that.
A hella Leos in my life, man. Shout out to the Leos. Y'all the fire and desires of the earth, yo.
See?
Fires and desires.
I get it from her. You mind me asking what sorority?
I'm in Delta Sigma Theta sorority.
Yes, man.
Okay.
Yes,
got some fire ice up here. I feel you. That's why Alpha Phi Alpha. That's why I said that.
All right.
Got you.
I'm not in anything.
Okay.
But I respect and applaud all sororities and fraternities. Trust me. I respect and applaud it. Y'all are a sign of It's a lot. I could get into it, but it's a lot. Y'all are basically like brotherhood, sisterhood. You know, y'all give back to the community. All that people know that aren't in fraternities is there's hazing and all that negative shit, but it's not even just that. Y'all do a lot of giving back. So that's why I respect all sororities and fraternities, for real.
We do, but that's another conversation for another day on how much of that stuff, the giving back and everything goes on. But yeah, another topic. It depends on the person and the individual and the chapters and stuff.
True. Nah, I feel
but
like
I say we're definitely not above everybody. We just, we humans too,
Yeah. I respect everything. I respect all of that. I love seeing everyone come together. Just seeing people come together,
To do something positive.
Yeah.
Definitely that. Yeah, definitely that. I actually got into, well, I ain't gonna take too much, but not a lot of people see a lot of positive things on social media. It's unfortunately only the negative things is what goes viral for real. So yeah, a lot of the positive things you don't really get to see, and that goes into like what you said, the hazing. Only the negative stuff really gets portrayed, and that's unfortunately is what sells. But back to what you said, tie that all in. Livelihoods and how you live, I definitely agree with you, and this definitely shows how you live is how you are in a sense.
Yeah,
it definitely shows that.
That's what I'm trying to say.
Would you say the beginning of your journey was a little hard, or how would you explain the beginning of your journey with this whole brand?
So like, I used to spend hours and hours just drawing out designs and making designs. But one day I was just like, I'm tired of making it. I'm tired of it being just an idea. Like, let me just do it.
Yeah.
So, yeah, in that sense, it was kind of difficult because I really just went head first. Like, I just jumped in on the deep end. Like, I didn't know anything about anything. You know, I'm not known to be the most fashionable person, or I don't have like a mentor or anything like that. So I just jumped in and just basically I'm figuring it out as I go. You know, I spent a lot of money trying to figure things out and trusting certain people. And yeah, so yeah, it gets harder, honestly. The more you want to do, it gets harder. Like, I wanted to do those tracksuits, and, you know, I had to spend time negotiating with vendors and all that stuff. And, you know, it was, so, yeah.
I'm fire. They are fire. I really need to get me something like today.
Would you say your education has helped you with your business? I know you said you was in a master's program.
Yeah, it really does. It helped me, you know, with writing proposals, writing negotiations, just being able to articulate how I feel about something or what I really want to say. Just building connections with the people that I knew and met in school, out of school, you know, all of those things. Yeah, it definitely helped.
Okay. Still in it, or you already got your master's?
I already got my master's. I graduated in 2019. That's what I was saying. Like, I got bored and I wanted to do something different. Right.
Yeah, definitely. Would you say that you probably had that? I don't like to say post-grad depression. I feel like, I don't know what the word is. I feel like everybody after post-grad is like, you feel like you gotta do something. Like that feeling. Because like you said, like, I got into the cars. I was changing out radios. I ain't do no mechanic stuff, but I did like changing out radios. I ain't want to call it detailing, but changing out radios, doing construction. I mean, I still do carpentry work now. That's just something from my father and my lineage. We do carpentry, but it just made me do everything that I didn't go to school for until 2020. I got into my field finally. So, like, I don't know what that word is, but would you say that really like forced you to really do that? That post grad, what do you want to call it?
I mean, you could say post-grad depression, but I think it's a part of it because you're so used to balancing and doing multiple things that one day, as soon as you graduate, it just stops.
You're not active anymore.
Exactly. It just stops. Like, as soon as you graduate, it's done. Yeah. So it's like, yeah, I think people who do go to school and, you know, further their education, they probably are more likely to do more things with themselves after they graduate.
Yeah, because it definitely hit me hard with that whole, especially even with, you know, joining a fraternity. It's like, yo, every moment I got to be doing something. That's what really got me on go mode. Like, yo, every moment you can't even be sitting down. Sitting down, I don't feel right.
Right.
So, like, post-grad, it was like that at that time. Now it's times 10 because it's like, yo, like, I really don't got nothing to do. Like, what could I do? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's really, like, what forced me to do that. So,
definitely understand, yeah.
Now, something you just said had me questioning myself, because I was like, okay, what about the people that didn't graduate college? You think they still would be able to get a little bit as far, or are they just, you know what I'm saying, are they not able to get as far as people that graduate college when it comes to the business?
No, I think it just really depends on your overall lifestyle.
Okay.
It depends on the type of person you are. If you're a person that likes to network a lot and know a lot of people, like, you're bound to go far. Like, I've talked to this guy recently, and he started his business 5 months ago. He has 5,000 followers. That's because he's able to put his whole heart into it. You know, he's going out every day. He didn't go to college, but he knows people. He knows, you know, lead singers of go-go bands and stuff like that. So he knows how to network. He knows his way around. You know, people wearing his stuff in the clubs.
Yeah.
See, so he has that aspect of it. So
Okay.
it's two sides to it. You know, a lot of my college friends, a lot of my sorority sisters, they wear my stuff. But it's like, you know, I want to tap into the people around my neighborhood. I want them to start wearing it. You know what I'm saying? So it's like it's two sides. It's who you are as a person. I'm a little passive. I can say that about myself. I'm not as aggressive as, you know, someone who probably didn't go to college. Because it's like that survival thing.
Yeah.
You know, like you got to know how to go get it. And, you know, college kind of give you that 4-year gap into knowing what to do in the real world, if that makes sense. So
I feel like that's a two-sided coin. I feel like sometimes it kind of detach you from the real world as well too, and then you gotta reattach yourself. Okay, like certain things ain't just at arm's length now. I gotta do this, or certain things like transportation to places that you gotta go, because you know we can walk to everywhere. So it's some small things that's double-sided.
Yeah,
I agree.
Yeah,
I'm glad we sharing hidden gems right now. Like, we definitely need to have this conversation. Like, I mean, every show kind of is like that, but when it comes to really having a guest that will really drop some hidden gems, man, that really matters. So we appreciate you very much for coming on the show.
Yeah, thank you for having me.
Thank you.
Definitely
thank
follow the
you.
brand too.
Yeah.
Y'all see it
Yes.
at Asiyel Collection, right? On IG. Yo, go follow. Get you some, get some shirts, get everything, join the movement. She got some other pop-up shops coming up soon.
Yeah, let's talk about that. Let's talk about your next event.
Yeah, so I have one in Oxon Hill, Maryland on May 15th.
Okay, that's this weekend, yeah.
Yep, the flyer's on my page, so just go to my page and look for the details.
Awesome.
Yep, I'll be there.
Alrighty.
Yep.
Anything else you got to say?
You answered all my questions. You handled the Spitfire questions pretty well. So you know.
Do you have any special messages you would love to relay to the audience?
I mean, just go for it. That's just my motto. Like, just do it. Whatever you're doing, just do it. Just go for it.
And I would add on, don't worry about who else is doing it, because can't nobody do you better than you. You know what I'm saying? And they can't do it better than you. So.
Yep.
Alrighty, that's perfect. Thank you so much.
Yeah, no problem.
We were going to, I'm not even too sure. Oh, nope. I was like, I'm not too sure how much time we got, but we don't even got time. Oh, my goodness. All right, we have ran out of time. So I definitely want to thank everyone. Thank you, Queen, for coming on the show.
Most definitely.
Thank you. Let me just say, the queens, the ladies, y'all are killing it. Please keep coming on the show and keep killing it, okay? This is what I've been asking for since the winter time, and y'all have delivered.
Has it been since the winter? Yeah.
It has.
February.
I said
was.
y'all gotta come up here and step y'all game up, and y'all did. But it wasn't I wasn't throwing no shots or nothing. I was just saying, like, we want to see more female entrepreneurs, bosses, businesswomen, brands. We want to see more of that up here. Of course, we're going to keep supporting our black kings, but we just want to see more queens, you know?
Yeah, you kind of had us take a back seat for a little bit. That's all.
There ain't nothing wrong with that. Y'all still coming up on here.
Yeah,
Still got some kings coming up on the show.
Got some solid heavy hitters coming through soon.
Especially next week. Stay tuned for next week. So I want to say thank you for watching OG Radio. It's your girl, Mishon LR.
Boy, CJ.
Until next time, you're watching OG Radio Show, the radio station for our
generation.
generation.
Roll up in the 4x4, pull
And I got red in my drink when I parked. I remember praying that this bitch never take the motor. I've been on my brother's backflip. I put on my bitch down the walk. Had to wear the dress because I had a stick. You know what the bag is? Tell me where it is. I came from rest, the riches on the shit. I can no longer disguise a bitch, cause I'm rich. I got cause galore, little bitch, cause I'm rich. I escaped every one of the list, cause I'm supposed to be rich. I don't care about no cop, I'm telling you just how it is. Put it in a Uber, send it to a shooter. Ask me how they do it, kicking shit right, you can. Put it in a cab, send it to an A-Rap. Hit him with the mat now, now his whole body scalp. Cash on delivery. Hey, go talk of the century. Oh, no time but gibberish. All the critics hearing this, all the bitches lipstick. And